What does it mean to be cisgender, and how does it relate to LGBTQ plus rights? What does it mean to be cisgender, and how does this relate to the LGBTQ plus rights movement? To start, being cisgender means that a person's gender identity matches the sex they were assigned at birth. For instance, if someone is assigned female at birth and identifies as a woman, that person is considered cisgender. The term cisgender comes from a Latin prefix meaning on the side of, contrasting with transgender, which means across from or on the other side of. This term was introduced in the 1990s to clarify the distinction between those whose gender identity aligns with their birth sex and those who do not. In many societies, being cisgender is often seen as the default state. This assumption leads to what is known as cisnormativity, where cisgender identities are viewed as normal, while transgender and non-binary identities are marginalized. This bias is referred to as Cissexism, which favors cisgender individuals over those who are transgender or non-binary. From a socialist viewpoint, understanding cisgender identity is essential in the fight for LGBTQ plus rights. Socialism advocates for equality and aims to dismantle oppressive systems, including those based on gender and sexuality. Recognizing cisnormativity as a form of bias aligns with socialist critiques of social hierarchies and discrimination. The LGBTQ plus rights movement works to challenge these hierarchies by advocating for the rights and dignity of all individuals, including those who are transgender and non-binary. This movement pushes for legal protections, social acceptance, and equal access to health care, employment, and public services, regardless of gender identity. In practical terms, advancing LGBTQ plus rights through socialist frameworks involves several key actions. First, it means challenging laws and policies that assume cisnormativity and exclude or disadvantage transgender and non-binary people. Second, it promotes inclusive education that respects diverse gender identities and expressions. Third, it ensures that healthcare systems provide gender-affirming care without discrimination. Additionally, supporting labor rights is vital. This means protecting LGBTQ plus workers from harassment and inequality in the workplace. Building solidarity across various marginalized groups is also important to address overlapping forms of oppression. In essence, being cisgender means having a gender identity that aligns with the sex assigned at birth. This identity is often privileged in society, but not everyone experiences it. The connection to LGBTQ plus rights lies in the effort to dismantle cisnormativity and cissexism, creating a society where all gender identities are respected and protected. This aligns with socialist principles that advocate for equality and social justice for all individuals.